Yes, this is today's constructivism. It's one of the learning theories that we should have an idea about it. Uh, it's that when learners actively construct their understanding and knowledge of the world by experiencing things and reflecting on these experience rather than just sit passively absorbing information, getting information passively, so that knowledge built upon prior knowledge, the knowledge that already have, which makes learning a unique active process of assimilation and accommodation. So this is constructivism, where learners construct knowledge based on their experience. And learning is a learner-centered, where the whole learning process is around the learners, not it's teacher-centered, where the focus mainly on the teacher explaining everything and then the students sit passively listening to the teacher. So this is why it influences ELT area, because it's a project-based learning, which shows discovery learning. But we have socio or socio-cultural theory, which has to do with the interaction between the learning process and the society or social interaction. Language is a mediating tool. It's just like a tool that helps learners to learn. The importance of scaffolding, which is Vygotsky, one of the psychologists, suggests that it's important. How does it influence ELT? Through collaborative tasks, pair and group work. So you need to go and do some sort of small research about constructivism theory, which helps in learning process in general. What is language teaching? Language teaching is just like learning or language teaching. Language teaching is the plan facilitation of language learning through instructions, practice, interaction, assessment, and feedback. So this is why effective teaching considers learning needs. What do learners need, so that you instruct them and then you help them to practice, and then you see how they interact, and then you assess them in the end, and then you get the feedback. What are the objectives of the learning process itself? Roles of the teacher is in ELT: instructor, facilitator, organizer, and assessor. Okay, so this is a reflective practitioner. So we need to know what's meant by teacher-centered and learner-centered. Teacher-centered, teacher-controlled learning and focus, explain everything for the students, and then the students sit passively, while learner-centered, when learners actively participate, they focus on discovery, they want to discover something new, so that this is why they work like active students. Okay, so the relationship between language learning and teaching. These three concepts are very important. They are interdependent. The nature of language influences how it should be taught, and the theory of learning shapes teaching methods, and teaching practices determine how effectively language is learned. An example, if language is viewed as communication, if learning is habit formation, this is an audiolingual method, and if learning is cognitive, this is task-based learning, communicative language learning, or language teaching. So this you do activity 1, activity 2, and then activity 3. Now we come to the key takeaways, language is systematic, functional, and social. Learning is language learning, teaching, and effective ELT integrate all of them. Language, learning, teaching. Systematic, functional, and social. Learning, cognitive, as there is knowledge. Social, interaction in the society, and developmental. You see how you discover a new thing and then you develop Teaching is intentional. There is an intention beyond reflective and then adaptive. Learning theories, we have behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism. These are the three theories. You need to go through all of them, and then you need to find the similarities and difference between all of them. You need to get much knowledge about them. You need to have like a very base, very strong background about them as a teacher, so that you can find out how you can make use of all these learning theories in order to help in the whole learning process. Thank you very much, and see you next lecture, inshallah.